We've all have grown up in a society where they display happiness as having big house, big cars, lots of monies and lots of properties. Especially right now when social media has come into play, that a lot of people are showing off their big villas, their luxurious cars and a lot of properties as their real happiness. We, especially the younger generation, are influenced by this, and what that really matters is that what they are showing on social media in connection to happiness is only one aspect of the real definition of happiness, which are the assets, the properties, big houses or luxurious car. But they make our generation and our next generation fail to see that actually there are many other factors, very complex factors that contribute to the happiness in our life. If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you'll see that among all the 5 needs, after we surpass the basic needs, which are food and housing, so we also need those kind of, safety, self-esteem, self-actualization and stuff like that. So it would link more to something internal more than something external as the asset or as the properties that we own. But it's more about our mindset, it's more about our psychology, and it's more about our mental being. So here you would see that the properties, the assets does play little role in, our needs, our happiness as we are growing beyond the basic needs. There are a number of researches that have been done into the correlation between happiness and the economy as well. And one of the most popular research is done in the 70s by a well-known researcher named 𝗼𝙨 who found out in his study, which is called 𝗼𝙨 paradox, where he studied the connection between money and happiness. Based on his research, although in some countries where rich people are more happy than average people, he found out that the connection between money and happiness is becoming lesser and lesser as the wealth is growing. Meaning that once you surpass your basic needs such as food, water and housing, so additional wealth does not really contribute much to your happiness, but other factors do. So other factors including, like I said earlier, something to do with our mentality, something to do with our psychology, something to do with our values. So we fail to display other factors other than just wealth or money that contributes to the happiness. That's why we should take a step back and while we are chasing our dream, while we are chasing the money, we also should consider other factors along the way, whether we build up our values and we are contributing something back, or we are creating the legacy or something that is beneficial to the society from our contribution, because this also adds up to building happiness in our life as well. It's not wrong when we are trying to climb the ladder and try to build up our wealth and also to grow our money, but what I want to say here is that if you are trying to only chasing the money, so that's not really happiness. Although you have built up your wealth and have earned a lot of money, but it does not guarantee your success or your happiness, because some people with lots of money are still not happy. They are still worrying, they are sleepless at night because they are not happy, because they find that it's not enough. So to find that sense of being enough, or to find the sense of self-esteem and self-actualization, which is the top of the basic needs of Maslow, we should also focus on other factors like growing our values in the society by taking part in contributing in some ways that we could. Something small, just like giving back to the society, helping someone who is needy, or doing something that can leave your legacy, such as sharing your knowledge, sharing your experience, or writing books, or building a foundation, or if you it does not have to be something huge, something small, just spreading love, spreading care, and joining in combating the negativities in the society. These are the factors that contribute to your success and happiness already. Because once you are doing these kind of things, you will feel warm, and this kind of warm feeling is something that money cannot buy. So my final take on this is that we should, change our mindset. We should not expose too much into the portray of asset or wealth as the cause of happiness and success, but we should look into other factors and try to build up our wealth in other factors to contribute to our happiness. And also, as parents, we should educate and teach our kids to also value those many other factors other than just money as well, so that they can live in a generation full of happiness, or at least they can live in a life that is more better off than what we are living in, and they can live in the real happiness in their life, which is something beyond wealth.